Good evening. Today's Saturday evening. I had very beautiful Saturday and Friday. Remember I told you I'm on a dating site, and last night I met some guy after I'm done work, and go well. I'll see what happens. We just first time meet, and looks like he's a real guy and educated and smart. And today I'm spending my time in my daughter's house because that girl who's staying with me and my son go to last night, just relax, go to my daughter hangout. And I go to my date. In the morning I get up and go to my daughter. I see my kids. I sleep longer today and relax total. And when I go to my daughter, and I have very serious conversation with my daughter today. Remember I told you when we go through COVID, I go through scam. This everything start pop up. It's COVID. I have a lot that happens after that surgery and before Christmas. Start everything has changed in my life, and I already told you. And my daughter today testimony to me what happens when I told you when I go to scam, I don't talk to my daughter 2 months. We just don't talk. I do this on purpose because I'm mother, and I want she's growing up lady because she's turned on 40. When she's little girl, I support her. When she's 21, we come into America, and I want she's be doctor. But we go through difficult. I already told the story. And she's married. She's have good marriage, and she's going through her stuff like normal human being. A marriage and a relationship and between his siblings and relatives, and it's lots going on always. And she's always support me with what I'm going through with criminal case and she's my tail everywhere in my life. When she's born, God give me little fairy tale with her because she's always spiritual, support me all the time when she's little baby. She's always my tail. She's always with me. And when she's married, she's still always with me. I go through a lot and she's always with me. When she's going through, I'm with her. We like us together always. And that COVID changed everything is so interesting for me. I realize how God painted my life. I'm just informed with doctor today with my daughter, and I tell her my opinion, what happens to me, because she don't know what I go through. Because I don't want to tell her, because already hard situation we have between us. We don't talk too much. This is ever happens between us. But why I did that? Because when we started COVID, I'm going to the relationship with, not relationship, like a scam. And he sent me flowers, and we start everybody believing, and everything is matches before I put a file on FBI. Remember I told you that story. And my daughter, she's believed too, and she's, of course, because everything is try talking every time. But she's telling me, Mom, please don't give it to him money. Like saying that Angel Benjamin tell me, don't give it to him money. But I don't listen. I'm playing my game with him. What I want to be. I'm an adult, right? I want to play game. I'm an actress born. I want to play game. I want to be in the movies. And I'm thinking, okay, you play like this, I won't be there. I won't be this. I want to play with who I want to be. For real. I don't realize how I'm into it, and that movie that is so deep, but everything happens on purpose. I told my daughter, you know, my daughter, when after that surgery, I feel like I'm graduate from Life University and I have diploma. But when you have diploma, like if I be doctor, right? Won't be doctor, graduate doctor, diploma I have. What doctor have to? He has 6 years work with specialist doctor to he can give to him license to be independent doctor, right? Practice time. And a lot of special education need practice. They hire people to first show who you are, and they won't see if you are capable. They can recruiting you like me, like I'm making my career in Russia. It's beautiful. And my daughter, she is have to be too making that career in her life, but she's have to be independent. What happens, my son-in-law, her husband, fell from ladder in a garage. I already tell you the story, and he's dislocated his shoulders and have a surgery. He's broke to bone and his arm. And I go through that scam, and that guy who scammed me, he's really spiritual Christian man. He's pray for him with all family. He's pray. He's into it and that life. And my family, my kids, that scam. And we all of everybody know about this. Even my boyfriends, my son friends, they all believe it. They all asking me how go everything. It's so interesting. And when my son-in-law had that surgery, my daughter, he's had surgery on a Tuesday, and Saturday my daughter had birthday party. He's called me and told Mom, we can make it for it's COVID, you can communication, right? It's everything blocked, my job blocked, and my son's school blocked. Everybody stay home. My son-in-law stay home, and my daughter, she's part-time work because she's essential in a hospital work. She's work like I think 2 or 3 days a week, and the stress, and she is decided. We decided to have party. I'm invite my friend's family. She's invite her co-workers and then from her job, and we have a party. My son-in-law and I'm buy some stuff. I already told you that story, but what happens in the story is not ending good for my daughter. She's drink a lot. She started drinking because she's so stressed out, and she's morning decided 40 years old. She's want to drink a lot to like wine, light wine, and relax. And she don't realize her stress push her up to drink more and more and more. She's so happy we have beautiful day. And the end, she don't remember nothing. And her husband fell down passed out from that surgery recovering, and he smoked marijuana too much. And he's passed out on the table. I told you that story. And she's blaming me, it's my fault. And next day was fired because of that scam and everything. And I tell her, you can't doing this to your mother. I'm your mother. This is total disrespect what you done to me. And she don't understand that at all. And today we have testimony. She's telling me what she's got to do. And I was sharing with you that. I'm come over today and we sit on the table. She said, Mom, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you because I never told you what I'm going through. And I never told you what I'm going through. And we decided to sit on the table and talk today. It's like we have a church today. Testimony. And she's told me, it's so hard when we don't talk 2 months. I say, I know. And she said, Mom, I go to local church and asking support group, because it's COVID, a lot of people in depression or have problems, and they open that group, support group, through COVID, a lot of churches. And there's beautiful things to support each other. And she's going to the pastor church in her local city where she's living and working. And she's telling him, I have situation with my mom. How you can help me? And he say, I have a support group. I will invite you in support group. And she start going to that support group. That's all 2 months. Every, like 2 times a week she's going to that support group. Evening time. They pray, they'll tell the story, open up for each other. And she's open up herself too. And they pray together for her. What she's have to do. She don't have peace in her heart. We're always together. And what she's told me today, I have a shock what she's going through. She's telling me, Mom, when you go through surgery, and she's taking care of me after surgery, and she say, when I sit, when you're 3 days in a coma, medical coma, after surgery, and the 3rd day when I start wake up, before I wake up, they die. They have a plan, my doctor have plan for treatment, how I have to recovery after the surgery. It's actually, as that surgery that all doctor knows, a more painful surgery for recovery, what I go through. They know that. They remember they overdosed me and my heart stopped on 3rd day. Remember, before then I wake up, before that recovery, I already told you in the first episode in my show. And before that, she's telling me when she sit close to me, when I start wake up, she's all the 3 days, she's suffering, she's looking at me, I'm like die person. She's praying and begging God, give to me life. All these 3 days, she's telling God, I'm not ready to lose my mother. In that moment, when she's praying, they start pull out me for like that medicine to out of from coma, and I start making noise, like squeaky noise, like because it's pain, and only words first is heard. I'm too hurt, I'm too much pain, and just squeaking. She started crying so much. She started praying. She called her father-in-law at that time. And he said, daughter, you have to be strong for your mother. She's going through a lot. Why are you so weak? Just, I'm praying for you right now. They support her. You have to be more stronger. Your mother needs stronger daughter. She's almost 40. That moment, I wake up from coma, and she see me alive, and I'm smiling her, and my heart stopped. She's freaking out. They recovered me. Remember I told you, because fentanyl, they put me on different drugs, and I start recover after 3 days. When I wake up after they recover my heart, she's realized I'm alive. But her stress, losing me, she can never forget. And that stress kept her in her mind so long. I have it's like before Christmas. It's January, February, March, April, May. She's having a May birthday, 40 years old in May. And COVID started in March with blackout, schools, works, everybody, all America, right? and it's already 8 months ago. And what I have through that COVID stories, incredible what God doing. And she's telling me, Mom, when I go to that support group and start praying, and Pastor talk to me, and he's tell Anna, she's your mother. Do you remember you pray for her when she's want to be alive? You tell that story how you want to be, she's be alive. She's ready, she's before surgery won't go to, because she's pray and testimony to God. If something happens to me, I won't be in heaven. She's ready to go, but you begging God to she survive. She survive, God give it to you, your mother. You have to call her first. She's your mother to respect God, love. And she's tell Mom, when I come back from that meeting, from that support group, and she's won't call me. When she's call me, and I show my good attitude, but I don't know what she's going through. And I told her everything is good, we're doing this, and everything is good, God in control. And she don't know what I'm going through. But today. And I don't know what she's going through, but today. She's tell Mom, when I'm drunk, that your surgery and my husband's surgery and that COVID and my brother making mistakes with cars, everything make me and put me in stress. Too much stress layer up. And she is broke down on her birthday party. When I put her down, I'm on purpose doing, because I told her, daughter, I leave you alone, you don't touch me, don't talk to your brother, you need growing up. I told her, you can't accuse your mother what mother be done. It doesn't matter if I'm making my mistakes, I'm still your mother and you have to respect me. You need growing up, daughter. And I leave her alone on purpose. It's very hard for me doing this. But I know, because I raised her same like my father and mother. Same seeds I put on her life. Different world, because I'm not Christian, I'm thrown from church. In all the years I raised her same like my mom and dad. Because I love they put seeds on me like this. I won't say. And she's bringing me to church back when she's 14. When I'm on top of the world. I come back to church. I choose to follow Jesus. In this 1994 Gorbachev time. After that, I told you a story how we go through together always. We always together. And when she said, Mom, that time when I call you first time, and I pray, and I talk to that pastor, and this group pray for me, I have to talk to you on the phone. They know when I have to call. They all praying at that time. Support her. She's tell God give it to her that time when she's talk to me and pray. Something very special. She said, Mom, I start understand what I done. I think you and me always have one belly bottom together, like we together always, like through belly bottom. We always close each other. Mother and daughter go through a lot. When she's 40 years old, her mother tell me, no, you have to grow up. And God cut it off the belly button from me. And she start thinking about, I'm not right, treat my mother. I should have to be better. I should have to be with my mom. I should have to be support my mother and respect her. When she's told me that, I start crying. My daughter growing up, she's coming, beautiful woman, not young lady anymore. When it's 40, I did that on purpose that she's growing up. And today she's testified to me. She's growing up woman right now. She still go to the church. She still try to find the solution for her life. God bless you right away from that. I'm always have dreamed that she's developing, she's smart, and she's educated. She's worked 17 years in that hospital in South Haven and Bronson. And she's graduated nursing new program in college in Russia to become the nurse. She's love medicine, she's love everything. She's her style life. She's take care of it. She's healthy food, healthy life, healthy. She's exercise, she's healthy mind, and she's very Christian girl. And I know that. I raised her like this. She's read the Bible every day and pray. She's still praying right now for my son. She's praying for me. She's telling me today, Mom, I want to at Christmas find a man. I want to see you happy for that Christmas. And if that guy what I'm dating yesterday go to truth, she's still praying for me. She's always praying for me. But I'm always praying for her too. But right now, two separate women. Now she's understand. She can control the mother. And right now, I understand she's growing up woman. Now she's after 40. She's have to create her wisdom. And you know what God gave to her present blessed. I'm always one she's developing and go to college and coming by some more valuable in the medicine, like recruiting herself to her for medicine, for what she's loved to do. She's personal training, she's finished academic right there in the Kalamazoo academics for personal training. She's finished high school and she's graduated from college in Russia. She's deserved to work some good places and making good money. And her mother example for her, how I created my world in America. I'm a successful woman, I have business, 17 years, 5 workers, I support 5 workers. It's good. And I support sometimes people, I support my family with nobody help, with no child support. I'm example for her. Now she is growing up and she's put an application through her doctor's Bronson Hospital. They give it a program who is on development and they give it a grant for this. You have to financially approve that grant for education and you have to approve your status. And she's put in that application and last week they approved that application. She's go to next full time. She's get the grant to development. She's won't be like educated and she's want to be boss like mama. Daughter from apple from trees, like fruit from trees, like your mother teach her to be. Like my father teach me and I'm grow like that to be success, to have that diploma from life in yours. I want my daughter to have that to experience. It's beautiful things. And I told her truth too today. I told her how I'm suffering after that scam. I told you already that story. She don't know about anything. And I tell her how I'm broke down and praying, how God recovering me so fast. And I told her something happened after that surgery. A lot of people told me about, some people even see vision about me. God changing me something for reason. He's make me more stronger and more powerful woman in a life. I try help to people, and it's COVID. It's so hard living right now. My boy go through a lot of difficult times, and I'm asking people praying for him right now, and people won't help me. I won't tell that story later about what's going on right now with my boy, because I told you already what has happened last with my friends from Dubai. She's staying with me. We go through a lot of, she's helped me, and it's difficult for him, difficult for everybody. But messaging today with my daughter, testimony, and I testimony to her, and I tell her, Anna, this COVID, what I'm going through, I start see beautiful things around me. God start, I see a lot of miracles around me. God something doing around me, and show me and training me. I'm going through practice to be something. I feel that all the time. And I love that challenge in my life. It's not easy, yes, but I start more and more educated myself with different things around me. Through COVID, through society, through social skill around me, to support people who is deep down depressed or whatever, or homeless, like I'm driving today and I see a man, very young man, looks nice, and he's lost his house, and through COVID lost his job. I see a lot more and more story about this, and I sit and I start thinking. I read that what he's posted on his paper and hold it, and he's walking past my car, and I read that what he's writing, and he's explaining, and I'm thinking that man already strong. He's won't find the solution to survive. He's a strong man, and I open my wallet and give it to him, support some money, and he say, I'm so sorry, thank you honey. I say, I understand you. He say, I lose my job, I lose my house, I don't want to lose my car, I need the money, I need to find a job, I try everything what I can right now. Thank you so much. I say, God bless you. I understand you what you go through. You know, I start looking around that world. It's beautiful out too, but a lot of people suffering right now. This through COVID, and again spike. Again more people not healthy and dying. Again we have tragedy. We have to support each other with love and passion. Read the Bible every day and praying every day. First for your family. If your family right, then you can spread love others. And my daughter decided doing this year. My example for her. She's telling me today, Mom, you're example for me. And I give it to her. I posted about my mom pictures on Facebook. My mom's hero. She's a legend woman, noble woman from generation Easter of Ukraine. Wife, legend pastor, Seventh-day Adventist Church. 11 children she's born. She's my hero. Very Christian, very clean woman. Today I heard that words for me. My daughter told me that. It's not easy for me to these 2 months, really. But I'm stay strong for her. We're always together, but I tell her I give you time to growing up. And she's growing up. She's testified to me today. And she say, Mom, I know what everything going on with you. I see that power you have. And we start talking about my father prophet. And she's known about this. And I say, Anna, this is my time. My father told me about this. I want to be happy. And she's so happy for me. I realize she see I love myself right now. That skin, what I'm going through, make me stronger, and I realize I can be loved again. Somebody can be love me because I'm value woman. I know who I am, and I don't put blanket on me. I'm open that everything about me because I don't afraid anything anymore. Because God love is more power. This is my power, God love. I living not overpower. I don't using my power. I'm in my power. Through God faith. Through God love. That's life of book. Through this, God teach me every day something beautiful, and He show me a lot of miracles around me. Like I hope that my friends right now, documentation and everything, and we already have answers. She see that miracles, that girl, 21 years old. And I remember how I'm growing, God helped me too. Give it to me, my grandfather, friends, secretary of committee who's recruited me for success. Not Christian dude. And she is talked about her father, my first husband, how she's done now let him go finally. Because she see value, he's betraying her. She's forgive him and move on. I'm asking her long time ago, you don't waste your time for this. You don't deserve it that. You more deserve a beautiful life. He's making his choices. He's adult. You're adult too right now, making your right choices. To be happy, to be success, and first who? Your family first. God and your family. My father always tell that. That's how God want to be. We study that and making our family right. Go through everything. When we study, we start building up our relationship with God and our family, and God give it to education through life experience. It's not easy. You go to hard way, but right now I go to hard way all my life. But I love my life because I see right now God painting me. It's so beautiful. And my daughter see that right now. She say, Mom, I'm so happy for you. I see how you love yourself now. Now you're a beautiful woman. And I'm very proud of you. Compliment from my daughter. It's like my treasure in heaven. God born her again through faith of God. Because my mother asking him all the time to take care of my children. And I'm human being right too, to example for my children. They know everything what I do. I'm explain my son everything, and I open very much. And he's realized that too. He start growing up. My family right now support my boy because he's need help. He's in a very, very bad situation right now. But we have a hope. God is in control. If we give it to our right hand to God, to hold it, God never loses us. And I give it a long time ago, my hand. He's always walked with me. And he's teaching me, training me, recruiting me, and I'm graduate, and I have diploma. After surgery, now I have practice, and I see how God will work. It's beautiful. I have right now different experience in my life, how God prepare us for a new life, a new earth, soon, very soon. And my kids that I'm with kids, right now I want my family to be together to survive that COVID. We're praying for people, we're help people too. My daughter working in the hospital. We working as essential workers too in the church. With my son, and God bless us very much because we faith, truth of God, love. That's my power. And I'm sharing with you with all my heart. That's this beautiful thing what you can imagine. And I love that. Hope for love. Give to that pieces love. Smile somebody today, tonight. Your spouse, your grandparents, your mothers and fathers, your kids, your grandchildren, your grandchildren, your workers, homeless people. They go through a lot. Don't turn your face if you can help something. Make your smile, make them smile. It's cost much more, and God bless you. God bless me. God bless my daughter. God bless my son. And they witness what we go through. God won't make it them stronger. Now they have life experience to be graduate like me, have wisdom. And right now I told my daughter today, time to have that, get that wisdom in your life. To challenge yourself. Go to and get education. Use your power. In it, don't abuse it. Don't overpower. Eat it through faith of God. To see love of God. That's the power. And I want done today my show. I hope you like it. Please subscribe me. And I would like to know about that testimony, how you feel. Stay tuned.